Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart 84, and I'm delighted to say I haven't seen any for a couple of years, but I've come across some Maya mangoes in Waitrose actually. And the reason I'm waiting to get these is these are, until now, the nicest mangoes that I've ever bought in the UK or eaten or tasted over here. It's every time I've had them, they've been a lovely mango, and they've been fibre free as well. Remains to be seen with these. But the last ones I had for a couple of years ago, so obviously there's no way of knowing if these are going to be as nice as I had before. Might be very disappointed with them. They're around £2.50 to £3 each, so they're expensive, but probably not expensive if you compare, if you were to go and buy a fancy mango in Borough Market or from My Exotic Fruit. You could easily pay £7, £8, £9, even £10 a mango. So on that basis, I don't think these are particularly overpriced at that sort of money. Maya is a mango that originated, I believe, in Israel. I think it was a sport that was found on a tree. So it's not one that's been bred in other countries. They're when they're ripe, they're a lovely sort of dark sort of orange to deep red colour, as you can see from these here. They're not a large mango. Typically they have this little nub, nose, nipple, whatever you want to call it on here. On these, it's typical of the shape. This one hasn't quite got one there, but normally they have. It's a little bit more pronounced. So I thought what I'd do is cut one open, have a look and a taste, and see how they compare with the last ones I had a couple of years ago, and see if they're as nice as they were before, if those were just a freak set of if they were just a freak mangoes last time. But I'll flip the camera around and we'll have a look. Okay, so welcome back to part two. Just to give you a rough idea of the size, these are quite a lot smaller than typical Kent, Keat, and similar mangoes to that we regularly get over here. But they're a wonderful colour. So I'm going to cut this one open. Little bits of the label left on it there. I'm going to cut this one open and see what it's like inside. I've had it in the fridge, so it's refrigerated, you know, it's a bit chilled. They don't always taste at their best chill, but let's see what the colour of the flesh is like. There you have a look and see. Looks like a nice colour inside. I want to see if it's ripe. I should be able to just spoon it out. So, I mean, obviously I could eat it with a knife and fork or just straight into my mouth, but let's see. Yeah, delicious. I'm not sure it's quite as nice as the one I had last time. That's a lovely mango. It would be better at room temperature. I don't think it pays you to chill them sometimes, but it's perfectly ripe. I can just take it out with a spoon, the flesh. Just cut this on the other side and show you. Let's just take this bit of skin off. I know some people eat the skin, it doesn't really interest me. So we'll have a look at the stone, because what I want to see is if there's any fibre. If only you could buy these all year round. Near enough fibreless, just a normal, not so much fibre by the stone, but that's the hair. The stones are hairy. I mean, it's got a typical mango-y flavour. Hasn't got any, I can't detect any of that hint of petroleum It's some mango skip. There's another word for it which escapes me at the moment. If I remember it, I'll put it on the video. But sometimes they taste almost petrol-y, which some people really like. I don't like it at all. I'm thinking that Alfonso or a Taufo have that sort of slight petroleum taste to them. Lovely. I could eat those mangoes all day long. So that one is Maya. Show you the name on the label. Should be in focus. Very, very nice mango. Not disappointed. Well worth the money. And that's as nice as the ones that I had a couple of years ago. And currently they have got them, well, on my local Waitrose. Doesn't mean to say they'll have them at other Waitrose. And it may well be that if they've got them in Waitrose, you might be able to get them Morrison's, Sainsbury's, Marks and Spencer's, or wherever. I think they had them at Morrison's last time, at the same time Waitrose, so maybe they get a supply from Israel as well. Don't recall seeing them in Sainsbury's. They don't often do what I call specialist mangoes, but gourmet mangoes, but worth seeing, and I wouldn't be surprised if Marks and Spencer's have them as well. But certainly at the moment they've got some at Waitrose as well as regular mangoes, which I'm guessing are Keaton Kent. But I hope you enjoyed that tasting. Very, very nice. Thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up. Share the video if you think people would like to see a tasting on Maya or Maya, not sure how it's pronounced. Please subscribe to my channel. Remember to click on the bell if you'd like to know when new videos come out. I'll see you all soon. Brett out for now.